Let's now take a look at a passage in Philippians, Philippians chapter 4, verses 6 and 7. Meden meramnate. Of these two words, which is the verb? Of course, meramnate. Now, we've seen this verb before. We saw it in Matthew 6:31. Let's take a further look at this verb. The lexical entry of this verb is meramnao. Notice that meramnao is an alpha contract verb. And the form that we have in front of us is meramnate. Let's see how this can be parsed. It can be parsed three different ways, only one of which would be correct in this context. If we take our present tense stem, meramna, and we add to it an indicative, active indicative, second person plural ending, what happens when alpha is followed by epsilon? Alpha plus epsilon gives you a long alpha. If you have it the other way around, epsilon plus alpha gives you an eta. All right? So what will happen here is when these two vowels combine, you wind up with meramnate. Present active indicative, second person plural. However, we have also learned that the imperative in the second person plural looks just like the indicative second person plural. So this could also be parsed present active imperative second plural. And it could also be parsed present active subjunctive second person plural, where the alpha would be a long alpha connecting vowel. So there are three different ways to parse this verb. If this verb were indicative, Paul would then be saying, this word meden, by the way, is neuter singular accusative, and it means nothing. If this verb were indicative, Paul would be saying, you are being anxious for nothing. He would be making a statement, but that's not what he's doing. If it were subjunctive, it would have to be one of the subjunctive functions that makes sense here, and none of those would work in this particular instance. This verb is imperative. Paul is issuing a command, or a little softer command. We might say that it is an exhortation. He is saying, be anxious for nothing. Don't worry about anything.